of my Disco Elysium playthrough. So it has been a while, so I apologize for that. It's been maybe like a month or two since I last uploaded. Um, I've just been taking a bit of a break from YouTube, just to kind of like, I don't know, organize myself and you know just kind of get like a schedule going, I guess, in my personal life. But I'm back and I'm ready to jump back into this game because we still have so much left to explore. Like this is going to be a massive game, so I do feel a little bad that I've taken some time away, but I'm going to commit to the rest of this game from now on, I think. Um, so yeah, without further ado, I guess let's just jump back into it. So we just left the pawn shop. Okay, just have to remember the controls. Okay, yeah, hold L1 to highlight objects. So yeah, we just left the pawn shop, and now we're outside. Don't think I can open this container. Oh, never mind, I can. Fingerless gloves, hell yeah. Okay, I miss the rain and like the aesthetic of this game so much. It's so much fun. Um, okay, fingerless gloves, +1 electrochemistry, cigarette-stained fingertips. Gasoline-stained fingerless gloves in navy blue. They've been worn threadbare, but being made of wool still provides some warmth and comfort. Hell yeah, I love a good pair of fingerless gloves, especially in real life. I like the vibe of them, you know? It's nice. As opposed to just like regular gloves, I guess. I don't know. Okay, might talk to. Actually, I might save first. So I have to get into the habit of saving this game before I talk to NPCs, and not forgetting to do that because otherwise I might screw things up. So a quick save, and then we'll talk to this
Evening,
person.
officers.
Okay, man on waterlock. Okay, I think he's like what, cutting an apple or something.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving
Oh, salami.
of
Never
salami
mind.
with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Interesting.
His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
Yeah, I missed the narrator's voice in this, or like I guess he's the narrator, I guess, but I missed his voice just rattling around in my brain. It's so deep. Okay. First things first, what are you doing here, man, on the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock.
Is he
I'm
Australian?
keeping him company and eating his salami.
I can kind of hear the Australian in his voice. It's not, if he is Australian, it's not amazing, but it works, I guess. I don't know, it's a little hard to tell, but that's kind of funny. Obviously because I'm Australian. Just to clarify. Okay, so keeping him company, eating his salami. I can see him down there next to the tower. And there's the billboard in the middle. Okay, cool.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Interesting. I wonder if we'll be able to get to him on like another day or something. When the water goes down, or I don't know, something like that.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
Man on the waterlock picks the skin off a slice of salami and takes a sizable bite. Okay, do you know what caused this wreckage? Point at the smashed billboard in the canal. Also realizing it's 8:17 p.m., so the day's almost over. So hopefully we'll be able to explore a little bit more before we have to go back to the hotel.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign.
He's Australian.
Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershell.
The words "daredevil driver" sound ominous to you.
Matt Murdock? I can't believe Matt Murdock's driving around in Revachol, dude. What the fuck?
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Okay. Can I have some of that salami pointed at this food? Oh my god, okay. Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
Okay, so we won't be able to go down to those areas just yet, it seems. I'm assuming they'll unlock like later on in the week, because we're still on day one. God, I can't believe we're still on day one. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this game is gonna. I mean, I'm gonna try and record, like upload episodes every other day, just so we can so we can get through this game faster, because otherwise this game is going to take a really long time. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to explore a lot more as we go. But yeah, I'm planning on recording like every other day for this game, and doing Uncharted 3 at the same time as well. Of course, finishing that game up. But yeah, so we'll explore those areas later on. I'm assuming, maybe around day 3 or 4, maybe day 2. I don't know.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
So we also have to go to the docks, right? We have to talk to the guy in charge of the docks. Can't remember his name, but yeah, okay. Can I have some of that salami? Okay, just processing all of this dialogue first. Okay.
Sure thing.
Oh shit! Thanks, dude. I don't even know his name, and yet seems like a very chill guy. He cuts off a slice of salami.
Want some too, officer?
Oh shit! Hell yeah, Kim, get in on this.
Why not?
Oh hell yeah! The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on it. Do you know what's further down the coast? Okay. Right, bye, leave. Okay, that was interesting. What's this?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque.
Okay. Can I quick save? Nope. Well, I might as well pull the lever up.
Pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Push it harder.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
The lieutenant hums to himself while staring at your activities. Like, don't mind me, Kim. I'm just experimenting with the scenery and the environment. I release the lever.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way.
A new task. Close the water lock on Wednesday. Okay, so we have 2 more days, I think, because this is Monday, I believe. So we have 2 more days until then. Okay, day 3 then. Good to know.
Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
There was. Was not aware of that. Okay. Have a new task in my journal. Close the water lock on Wednesday. Okay. So, to get to the coast, you need to use the panel to close the water lock. It's been blocked pending repairs, which should be done by Wednesday morning. This will open up a new area in Martinez. Okay, cool. So, that's going to give us a whole new area to explore. Like the church and the things that he was talking about earlier. Okay, good to know. So, let's head back. We also have a subway down here, I'm assuming. So, yeah, we've explored up there. So now we just have this area to the right. Again, forgive me for hustle on going through this game, but I want to, take my time. I want to explore. I don't want to just, rush through the story. I also want to double check. What was the guy's name? Where is it? Bring the body down. Yeah, Everard Clare, that's it. So yeah, we need to head into the harbor and ask for Everard Clare's help, but I might do that on Tuesday, on day 2, because I feel like the day is almost over. So I feel like we're jumping into that might be better off save for tomorrow, right? Instead of jumping into it tonight and then having to go back and leave or whatever. So I'm gonna save Everard Clare for day 2 and do all of that stuff later on. But for now, I'm just gonna wrap up today by just exploring, I think. Okay, what's this?
There are clothes inside.
Oh.
Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style.
Oh hell yeah! I think he's Indian, which is nice. Very cool. Okay, Sealang, nice. Okay, brush through the box.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand, buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving.
Okay, browse through the box. So I did that. Okay, composure, medium 10. Find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags. Even 58%. Okay, might as well try it.
Something
Hell
cold
yeah.
grazes your
Nice.
hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker.
Oh,
Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
very nice.
This jacket is the apex of human evolution.
I love the dialogue
moment
in this
at
game.
which man became weatherproof.
Or the writing, I should say.
Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Moment at which man became weatherproof. Incredible.
Good choice, officer. Mega
Oh, fuck.
sporty. And it's only 450 for you, sir.
Oh god, I don't have money. It's the biggest thing that's pushing me off from this, making me worried about this game is that I don't have any money. Although to be fair, I have been spending it on shit like the figurine I got from the pawn shop and like the map and all that sort of stuff. But still, oh boy. Okay. So I might quick save and then talk to Silang.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming
I do
grin.
love his character portrait with the sunglasses. It's a very cool look.
The name Sileng is
Silang,
embroidered
nice.
over his breastplate.
Oh yeah, I got that right.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He gives you a thumbs up. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
Oh,
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
I really love the vibe of this game. I missed it. Just the sound of the dialogue, but then also the music in the background and the snow everywhere. It's really nice.
You're very cool.
Hell yeah!
Bang, 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 bang.
He makes them both hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets into the air. Really, you think I'm cool? I'm not cool. Though I'm cool, it's unimportant. I have police questions for you. Okay. Really, you think I'm cool? Just like really, really authentic and genuine, desperate.
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style.
Hell yeah.
You know what you like.
He surveys his consumeristic kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
He settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on. Now, Sealang's alright. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty cool.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Okay. I was being distracted heavily by him. Okay, what kind of stuff are you selling here?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Okay, cool. Okay, where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Okay, now I'm starting to question him. I don't know if he's got all of that. If he's a one-man army with all that stuff. Do you have a permit to sell all that? Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
Yeah, this might go down a dark road, but I'm gonna tempt fate with this question. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Do you have a permit to sell all that? Okay.
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
He takes a deep breath.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Kim is true. He doesn't need a permit to sell. Sweet. No permit means less work for me. Let's move on. Oh my god. I'm actually kind of curious about it. He doesn't need a permit to sell.
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop
Oh, sick.
whenever they feel like it.
I mean, I guess if I'm going, God, here we go. If I'm going down the socialist route, maybe this isn't. Is this a good idea? I don't know. This was very capitalist, but it's hard to tell. Oh, this is going to get very complicated politically when I try to like align myself with, these different characters. Okay. Because yeah, this feels very capitalist, but at the same time, I'm kind of here for Silang. I don't know. I'm happy for him, I guess. Okay.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Everything is cool to Silang. Okay, wait, but what are we doing here if there are no permits? Look at him and the police insignia on his sleeve.
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I am not, however.
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gossamer state.
I don't know what Gossamer means, which is unfortunate. Unless Gossamer means cool. Which I wouldn't be surprised by. A Gossamer state. You're right, this is cool. I'm part of a hip, thin, almost non-existent state apparatus. So cool guys protect businessmen while everyone else lives in the ruins? I can think of cooler things. But you're a foreigner. I'm protecting the business interests of foreign nations. Then I'm protecting a state lawlessness. I'm not an officer of law. I'm an officer of common anarchy. Okay, no permit then. Cool. Okay. You know what? This is pretty fucking cool. I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah, that's the main thing about you. Freedom is great. It's what lets independent entrepreneurs like me sell quality goods at competitive prices.
Okay. That's all then. Let me ask you about something else. Cool.
Anything for you.
Okay. I'm gonna say cool so many times because of this guy. I swear to God. Okay, where are you from, Soleil?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
Okay, but you're not a local, are you? Better not to mention. Sounds good. Let's get back to business then. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's just drop it. It's fine. Because I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of like, where are you really from? Because that feels very borderline racist. So I don't know. We'll avoid that conversation.
Very cool. I like your style, officer.
Okay. Persuade him to give you some money. Low 8%. Challenging 12. Yeah, no, I'm good. Plus, I don't want to steal money from steal money from Solang. I want him to keep his money and live his cool lifestyle. So I'll look around, thanks. Okay, nice. Pleasant interaction, Oh, there's a box there.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and
Oh,
colors.
dude, Harry with sunglasses would go so hard. I'm not gonna lie.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Cover up those horrifying eyes. Those nightmare eyes. Okay, the vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose. Drive the shades on. Rummage through the box.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Let me see them though.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
Oh, God, that's almost all my money though. So I'm gonna have to pass on
They're
them.
perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes.
That is what I said.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
The lieutenant gently removes the glasses from your face, setting you free again. Don't tell me what to do, Kim. I like the sunglasses. You're right, I'm too sensible for those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
The street vendor frowns. Okay, I'll take those ugly glasses. Oh, those are some nice glasses. I mean, they're awful, but they're not. They're definitely a look, I'm not gonna lie. Harry with like red sunglasses on. Oh my god. I love this -1 logic as well. Shades of self-destruction. Hell yeah. It's fucking awesome. Okay, I'll rummage through the box though.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Okay. Don't mind me just checking
These are all
everything's recording
first-rate
well.
sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Give me those shades you recommend. Try them on. Okay. Oh god, what the hell is this? Conceptualization, formidable 13, low 8%. Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box. No, I'm good. I mean, even though it's a white check, I'm okay. Actually, maybe I should try this actually. Also, if I'm distracted, by the way, it's because I'm getting text messages on my phone, and it's so distracting. But I'm trying not to let it, take away from the playthrough too much. Okay, I mean, might as well try it. It's a white check.
No luck.
Yep.
All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Very interesting.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
Oh God. It's not like something like rich white people wear. It's like those visors with like the brim on the front. Oh God. Because when I picture that, all I can think of is just like rich old white people just like wandering around their suburbs like with sweatbands on. It sounds so depressing. Okay, I mean, good for them, but also it's not. I don't think it fits Harry's vibe, Yeah. Cool. Came up firefight, something we should be prepared for. Put the visor back.
I hope not.
Oh God, I'm not emotionally prepared for like a skill check in a firefight. Good lord. Okay. Looking up from his browsing. I love that Kim is also browsing all of this.
You don't like it?
What a vibe.
Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
Square jaw. Okay. Yeah, conceptualization. Up to 6 real. Yeah. Oh God, that is a look, dude. I can only imagine what it must be like to put that on in this game. With the fucking frog eyes as well. Oh God, that's awful. Amphibian sports visor. +1 perception because of the fucking massive eyes. But it is 6 real, so I can't afford that. Even now. Even though I am very tempted by the amphibian sports visor. Good lord. Oh man, that's such a bright shade of green. Horrifying. Okay. That should be everything here. There's something back there. But let's check this first. Helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Okay, so this is a drawbridge then, I'm assuming. Okay, what's this? Hot air rises up from the sewer. Sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Nice. Okay, Delta Logistics Company. I can't go down there, I don't think. Okay, there's something here. Nice. Okay, so there should be more bottles, I think. Yeah, I have 3 bottles that I can sell, which is nice. Okay, so I think that's basically all I can really find out here. This path's blocked off, I think, because of the truck. So I'm assuming that's all I can do down this path. There was that path up past Kuna West that I could take, but I don't really want to. Okay. Oh wait, the guy's gone. Interesting. Butter sign down. Fucking game developers in your humor. That's good stuff though. Wait, what the hell is that? Oh. Wait.
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal.
Okay.
2 ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted.
Okay, what is Samaran butter?
Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it.
Okay, visual calculus. Attempt to reconstruct what happened here. +1 ominous daredevil feeling. I mean, it's a white check, so.
Just some
Yeah.
tasteless advertising at the bottom of a canal. No use rubbernecking now.
Damn. Oh well. That's basically that. Okay, so I think that's basically all we can find down this path. And it's taken me way too long to explore down this side of the of Martinez, I guess. We have the guys playing petanque over here. Oh god, okay. The bookstore up there. This bit down here. So this map isn't too complicated, but we do also have this area up here where Kuno S is. Yeah, so down here I think is where Kuno S is, right? So I might avoid that for now. Let's just explore up in this top left area for now. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Okay. What was that? Oh wait, no, it's through there. Okay, never mind. because the reason why I'm avoiding Kuno S, by the way, is because Kuno did tell us well, maybe like an episode or two ago, that he if we go interrogate Kuno S and like try to like pressure her into revealing information, then he'll like 100% go after us and like hate us forever. And I feel like that might lead to Kuno dying, which I don't want to. I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to avoid interacting with Kuno S for the foreseeable future, because I don't want Kuno to die. Kuno to die, because I feel like that would be very bad and very sad. So yeah. Okay. Never mind. Everything's not interactive. Okay. Okay. Nice. What's this stuff?
Look at me
It's a
when
crate.
I'm talking to you.
What the fuck? Cape Side Apartments. I'm assuming it's that person up there. Okay. Rue de Saint-Gilles, roundabout north. Okay. Cool. The dumpster.
Hey, up here, piggo.
Okay. So that person is talking to me. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Okay, let's quick save for now. Because this might go badly. Okay. Let's talk to the girl.
The streets will flow red once more.
Oh,
A
God.
great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Cindy the Skull, huh? That's a cool jacket she's got. The girl says at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull.
Oh,
What
God.
else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay. We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive. Don't use that tone with me. I am the law. The most Batman thing I've ever heard. Okay, let's start with your blood type and go from there. Yeah, when we last tested, just ask us some questions, okay? I don't think this is the right call. Because I feel like she might be very upset if we call her a little lady and tell her not to get upset or defensive. Okay, this isn't gonna work. Probably your blood type and go from there. I mean, I don't really need to know that. Just ask us some questions, okay?
Ask away, pigman. But I don't promise to answer.
Despite the sash, she puts the brush aside. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of red paint. Keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at? What are you doing to the wall? Do you know anything about the recent murder? Catch you later, Cindy. Okay. Keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
Oh. I don't know why he said that. She nods disdainfully toward the woman performing matroness on the boat docked next to the pier.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish
That is
features.
quite a boat, though. Holy shit. And it's a little bit tattered, but still, it's a nice boat.
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Wait, Joyce Messier, but the voice in my head spoke as her, which is very strange. But I guess her name is Joyce Messier. Okay, she hisses that. I was on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her. Who is she? Who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her.
Wild Pines.
She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky.
a bit silly.
Throwing her off is our best bet.
Okay.
Good
to know.
idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to us on.
Good to know. Okay. What are you doing to the wall? I also don't know what Wild Pines is, by the way. I mean, it's not like I don't know, the Union or something? I don't know. But I'm sure I'll figure it out later on when I talk to her. What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. So you don't know what to write. Why are you so committed to defacing the building? I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it? So you don't know what to write.
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cabs. And my name's not Mona, so...
Gotcha.
She wants it to be something true and total.
Yeah, why are you so committed to defacing the building? I mean, I might as well try it. I
This
guess.
place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
Interesting. Okay. I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it? Proceed.
Yeah?
Okay. I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism. Actually, I don't have an opinion. I lied. God, fucking reminds me of the bad boy from the Alan Wake 2 DLC that I played the other week. But yeah, anyway, I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, you know what? More power to you, I guess. This place is fucked, so you know, just bring some color into the world, I guess.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM
Thumbs
stamp of
up.
approval.
Let's go.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Well, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. That's not really what I was intending to do. But you know what? I'll take it, I guess. Okay, do you know anything about the recent murder? Here we go.
I ain't no snitch,
Nah.
pigstein.
She wrinkles
Goes
her
forth
notes.
and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Yeah, the majority of people are very abrasive, but you know, it's a vibe. I'm okay with it.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Yeah, I mean, not everyone's gonna be like a. I can't even remember the guy's name, but the guy that we just talked with at the shop, with the sunglasses and everything. Not everyone's gonna be like him, so you know. Okay, catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've
Go,
got
go.
eyes on you.
Well, that was ominous. I got something here. What did I get? Was it just bottles? I'm assuming it was just a bottle. Okay, well, that went fairly well, I suppose. Okay, so what next? Let's investigate this, whatever that is. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it. Okay, cool. What's this? Okay. Nice. And then there's this door, which I'm assuming may be locked.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Okay, southwest entrance to the tenements. Knock.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but
Jesus.
there's no response.
Knock
The
again.
door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Oh.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Okay, cleaning lady. Hold on, who am I speaking to? This is the police. Open the door.
Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here. Ha! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
The hallway echoes with a cackle. Please let me inside. It's cold out here. But I'm not joking. Okay.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building.
Oh boy. I think I picked the wrong choice, but maybe she wasn't going to let us in either way.
Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Check the backyard door. Interesting. I'm assuming maybe that's what Kuno S is, which makes me scared. Can't tell her we're real policemen. Might as well.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
The lieutenant repeats dutifully.
There is no reply. Just faint sweeping sounds inside.
Oh well, it's worth a try. Okay, go check the backyard door. Well, that was fine. Okay, I'm assuming it's another bottle. Yeah. Okay. What's that? Looks like there was more construction here once, decades ago. Okay, some crates, I think. Okay. Healing item gain, magnesium, nice. I still haven't had to heal, which is nice. My morale or my health, which is good. I also want to see if Kim has anything new to say. Okay. I am the murderer. Yeah, tell me about the case again. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. Okay, I think it should be fine. Okay, what's this? Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Gilles, 33A. Yeah, good to know. Oh? No, hang on. Shadows on the water. Green plants under the calm surface. Nice. Okay. It's 8:53. Let's quick save. The room in the whirling isn't much bigger than the sloop. Okay.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Interesting. I mean, just based on her like portrait already, she seems very like rich and well off, which is interesting. Especially the fact that she didn't even notice that that Cindy was staring at her.
Good evening, officers. I'm Joyce.
Yeah, she's rich. Yeah, she extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the
there we go.
You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Okay, so they're the board of the wild. So they're the owners of the harbor. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, she's up closer and holds her hand over the railing. Joyce L. What does the L stand for? What exactly is the RCM? I remember hearing it from someone. Oh my God, Harry, come on, keep up. Okay, what gave us away? Shake her hand. Don't shake her hand. I mean, I'm gonna shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
Okay, the mystery's broadening, which is nice. It's interesting. We have another player on the board.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual.
Just a silly
But
guy.
I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Hell yeah.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Good to know.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You're on a boat. Okay, tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do? What can you tell me about the strike? What can you tell me about this lynching? Do you know something about these tattoos? Show her the photo. You seem rich. Can I have some money? Oh my God. Okay, thank you. That's all for now. I love that whenever we interact with a new person, it's always, can I have some money, please? Like, money, please? Any coins you can spare? Any notes? Okay, you're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
She looks at the deck under her feet. Green and white sails flutter overhead. Not a lot of people on boats, are there? Does she have a name? Do you have a license for this boat? I think I have a handle on the boat thing. And the dialogue in this is just so good. Okay. The writing in this, I should say, is very funny. Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Oh, shit. Okay. We're on an archipelago? Look around. What do you mean archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Caillou? I thought we were in Revachol. Still, I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here. Understood. About this boat of yours. Okay, I'm just curious about this.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Oh, I feel like we're pissing her off majorly.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
Okay, gotcha. I wonder if we'll be able to use it to cross onto the islands then. Interesting.
She's having a good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cor de Leyte 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
Okay.
The word "it" feels strange.
Yeah, it is a bit odd.
Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name. A breeze ripples through the sails and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water. Beneath that, a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something. Or someone.
Oh, interesting. Maybe my wife or something? Okay, but what kind of boat is it? Cool, but your boat really needs a name.
Okay. How about Cordeleche 19? Why?
She taps on the side of the boat. It makes a hollow sound.
Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordeleche, and its hull is 19 paces long.
Okay, how about the sleek fish? How about the ex... something, the ex-wife? How about Dolores? I mean, I'm assuming that's his ex-wife.
Why Dolores?
I don't know, it feels pretty. I just like the name for some reason.
Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion.
God damn it. Okay, but what kind of boat is
It's
it?
a pleasure craft. A 19-pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
Oh, cool. Okay, how do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
It's quite a line. Her lips curl into a wry smile.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Oh yeah, that's right. There is a murder we're supposed to investigate.
I really do,
Oh, man.
the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet?
Huh.
He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Do you have a license for this boat? I think I have a handle on the boat thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming she has a license. It's fine.
Good.
He takes a sip of a thermal cup. Now, let's talk some more about this worth a drop. Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
Okay, the small dots on the horizon.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
Okay, interesting. How much money does Wild Pines have? And can I have some of it? Okay.
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Holy. God damn, what a company. Holy shit. Like, can you, like, spare maybe, like, 100 real for my hotel room? I don't know. But
A billion?
I wish. What exactly is a billion? Wow. That's it? I thought Wild Pines was supposed to be big time. Numbers like that mean nothing to me. The money I owe is so much less than that.
Yes, past a certain point, numbers begin to seem imaginary, but they are quite real for the 72,000 employees
Damn.
who depend on Wild Pines for their paychecks.
That does track. That is, if you're paying 72,000 people, a livable salary, then yeah, it's going to balloon up into the billions, or at least the hundreds of millions, but definitely the billions at some point, depending on how much they get paid a year, right? Because if it's like, 50,000, 100,000 a year, then like, shit's going to balloon crazy massively. But still, I'm assuming obviously, different people get paid different amounts. Like I'm assuming, God, here we go. I'm assuming like the board members get paid like a lot more compared to like, the dock workers and that sort of thing. But still, that's a lot of fucking money.
A conglomerate the
20
size
billion.
of Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving and growing, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It is a tremendous responsibility.
Where does Wild Pines get all these billions? That's all I needed to know about something else.
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormentang on behalf of the suzerain.
Whoa. Okay, that is a lot of info. Okay. Just process all of that. Exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade. Okay, 250 years ago. I mean, that makes sense. It's an old company. Okay.
Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
What does such a huge system want with a place like this? Look around.
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
Damn, 8% of all the cargo in the world? It's quite the endeavor indeed. You don't keep it moving, the workers do. The company's nothing without them. Do I want to go down that route and piss her off? Kind of.
We built this district.
Ooh, I feel like that cut deep. I feel like she's not happy. Okay. She says come.
All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions. The plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP.
She points behind you where the sea wall rises.
Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees.
Ah, interesting.
A company getaway,
Okay.
for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
Okay. Interesting. But yeah, the revolution must have fucked up like the Wild Pines operations massively. Or changed things up considerably at least. Okay. Interesting.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
What can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
Wait, what if I want to hear about trade secrets? What is your role in this precisely? I have other questions.
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade and Aliments that gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
An octopus, I will slay it. How do I repeal it then? Wouldn't want to disturb an octopus. Better let it be. Yeah, I feel like that's a bit above my pay grade. I don't think I could take on an entire act of trade. Oh boy. Okay.
I am glad you see it that way. To repeal the act would mean repealing the coalition government, the one that leases you the right to police West Revachol.
Yeah.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
Yes, please. Okay, what is your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
Okay, senior labor negotiator. Okay, unions demands to Wild Pines and then return them back. Interesting. Okay, gotcha.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Huh. Tell me more about this behemoth. Or tell us more about this behemoth, I should say.
What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organisation now.
How are the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
I'm also very afraid to run into that racist giant, by the way. I feel like that's not going to end well. I'm assuming he's outside the dock gates. So when we go back to, in the morning, I guess, to enter the docks, or the harbour, to talk to Everard, I'm assuming he's going to be there. And we're going to have to negotiate our way through, which is going to be scary.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
Oh. I'm assuming that means we're in March then.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
Oh, interesting. I don't know who Mr. Gaumont is, but I'm assuming we might run into him at some point. It's hard to say, but still.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan.
Hell yeah.
This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What happened to this Gaumont? Yeah, I definitely want to know about that. What are their demands? Let's get to the gate. Did you put them there? Tell me about this union boss, Mr. Clare. That's all I need here. Let's change the topic.
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it?
Oh, did he tell him to go fuck himself?
Fuck off, midget.
Oh, interesting.
Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay then, cool. Not cool. Okay then.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before.
and who was more than fair with him and the Union.
Oh, interesting. So what was he trying to do? Hard to say. We don't really know what Gomot was trying to accomplish. Okay.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
Okay, what are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh, yes.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so Gomot is with Wild Pines, or he was with Wild Pines, and he was trying to hear out the demands of the Union from Everard Clare. Okay, so it's not about what Gomot wants; it's about what the Union wants. Okay, I'm keeping up. It's just a lot of fucking information, but I'm trying to process it all. Okay, so, but what are their demands?
Every worker, a member of the board.
Oh shit. Okay, I like it. I don't know what to think about that. Over-aggressive commie posturing. Despite me going down the communist pathway last episode. It seems like they have no idea about business. Again, I wanted to ask something else about the strike. I don't know what to think about that. Every worker, a member of the board of Wild Pines. So I guess the worker. You know what? I kind of like that. If I'm going down the communist rabbit hole and the socialism thing.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Nope, that's weak. Not hard communist enough for me. It's not communist enough for me, so no thanks, Joyce. Okay, nope, that's weak. Demand democracy. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Personally, I don't think it has the same pizzazzo as every worker, a member of the board.
Yeah, it definitely it doesn't have the source of the first one, but still. What exactly do they mean by it, though? What's the demand?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what, about anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
God damn, that's a lot of signatures.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
Huh, interesting. Okay. It's pretty funny, I have to admit. The workers can't be kings. The king is king. The king is dead along with the workers. What are you going to do? That's pretty funny, I have to admit.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution.
Okay, let me try and process this. Okay, so every worker, a member of the board. Okay. So I guess they would run, or like they would have a massive stake in the company then? It's hard to tell what this means. Okay. I might just be really fucking stupid. And I might not be processing this properly, but okay. So every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision, they need the signature of each of the workers. Okay, 22 terminals. I'm trying to like break this down. Okay, so not only are they kings of the company, but they're also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines group. So if they were on the board, then they would basically be the kings of the regular employees of the group. Interesting. So they would have like a bigger stake in the company, which would be really tough to, I guess, afford financially, I'm assuming. What are you going to do? Proceed.
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again.
I can't wait to talk to Everard Clare and figure out his side of this thing, because this is a lot. Okay, it's interesting. I want to know why they're stuck hard to that demand. I suppose. I'm curious about that.
And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags, a disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates, the one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was Call me mañana.
Okay. Call me tomorrow, I'm assuming.
This checks out.
Okay. Okay. The scabs at the gate, did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the Union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you.
Okay,
Not right now, at least.
interesting. Tell me about this Union boss, Mr. Clare.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
You sure about that? Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that was the most sus thing I've ever heard. Is he that bad? He can't be that bad. Say nothing. Everyone is the hero of the workers' movement. Or a hero of the workers' movement. Is he that bad?
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Oh, God. Wait, there are two of them? Or two of him? It's getting out of hand. There are two of them.
Yes. Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does. And when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Oh, God. Just, like, constantly swapping out positions. Oh, man.
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo.
Oh, God.
While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Wow, interesting. Okay. What about the Union itself outside the Brothers Clare? Let's take this back to the strike. I'm assuming the Brothers Clare have too much power in the Union, so nobody can speak up.
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
He hesitates, looking for the right expression.
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Oh, God.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother.
She turns to you. Okay, interesting.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
an effective advocate for the rights of local working men? A giantly sucking the life out of Revachol, basically a socialist mob. I prefer not to have an opinion on these things. I mean, I guess it's... I mean, it sounds like this is what they are. Giantly sucking the life out of Revachol. If they are a crime syndicate. Okay.
Indeed. And a hungry one. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers.
Yeah, that is right. One more thing. You said something happened in the elections.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Interesting.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore.
That sounds very important.
Ever. End of story.
Eerie. It happened some kind of extortion, probably. Eerie.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a Union matter.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. That definitely feels like a really important lead that we'll have to chase up.
The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Yeah, I think it might actually be a good thing that we haven't interacted with Everard today, because I feel like he's going to be a lot. Like, that's going to be a massive interaction. And it's going to be very difficult, because he seems very corrupt, so it's going to be tough. So I'm going to save that for day 2, I guess.
Thank you for your concern, man. We'll be just fine.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to be honest, Joyce seems kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. I mean, she's still, you know, working for this massive corporation, but still. She seems a lot more chill than I thought she would be. Especially compared to, I'm assuming, Everard, who is going to be a nightmare. That's all I need here. Let's change the topic.
Of course. How else can I help?
Okay, what can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid.
She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive
Oh.
trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Secret task complete. Interview the Wild Pines rep. I don't quite know what secret tasks are. Like, I'm assuming they're just things that just, you can do that are completely optional. Or they're tasks that you can stumble upon later on. But if you do them ahead of time, then you get them, then the secret task thing pops up. I'm not quite sure what the deal is with secret tasks, but interesting. It's interesting, at least. Okay, interview the Wild Pines rep. Cool. Gain 10 experience, which is nice.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
I am Lieutenant
Whoops.
Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Just realized I don't have my badge. Wait, do I have my... No, I don't have my badge, right?
And this is my colleague from Precinct 41.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Okay, thank you, Kim. Bless you. Bless, because I do not have my badge, and I'm fucked.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Do you remember when my partner told you I recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it. Yeah.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
He looks increasingly worried. It's possible after a night of heavy drinking, I lost all memory of my life in the world. I could have eaten it, for all I know. I don't remember anything. It's world, the city, nothing. Yes. Yeah, I feel like maybe clarifying isn't the best idea.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
God damn it. I thought I could sneak away with not just avoiding it. Okay. Okay, drinking also. I guess this is the most reasonable thing, because this feels a little bit strange. I don't know. Oh god, here we go.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Hell yeah, Ken. He's got my back.
Of
I love
course,
it.
I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything
God
more
damn it.
until I've seen that badge.
Fuck's sake. Okay, Joyce's info on the lynching.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Okay, what kind of arrangement would it be?
I mean, favors for favors. A dirty alliance of some sort.
Oh god, okay, suggestion medium 11. How do I negotiate my way out of this? Okay, so it's a high 83% because of those 2+1s. It's a red check, which makes me scared, but, I mean, it's a 17% chance of failing, so, I mean, come on. Gotta try it. Okay.
Feelings
Yeah.
will guide the way.
Oh, shit. Did I fail? God damn it. Okay. How did I fail? I mean, I guess it's, it's still possible to fail those kinds of things. You can't have like 100% chance of success. Okay, but madam, I need to know about this lynching. It's very important to me. It's the case I'm
I
solving.
assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible.
Okay, you don't understand. It's not like a side case for me. This is my main thing. You have so much else. I have only this. Spread your hands. This is the entirety of my existence. That feels like the potentially more successful answer or response. I feel like saying it's a side case, not a side case, it's my main thing, just feels very flippant. Okay.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
Oh god, this boat, for example, and I hope somewhere. I only have this case.
Officer,
Carbon fiber hull crease. Okay. I don't remember anything except this lynching. There is only this coast and this lynching. This case is what I will be known by. Okay.
you know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just guilt.
Okay.
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting in. Somehow.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors.
Oh shit.
They're going to want to see something tangible.
Can't believe this is actually kind of working. Okay, like what?
The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbour.
Oh.
It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either. Perhaps it's time to look into it.
Interesting. So, if I can dig into this and get information from, like, Everett and that sort of thing, then she'll help us.
Or you can find your badge, which honestly seems like a lost cause.
I mean, it might be around somewhere. We don't know.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Oh, God, what have I done? Okay, excuse us for a moment, Madam Lee. Okay, Kim, what's up?
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Damn, I think I fucked up. Whoops. Oh, henchman, really? I thought it was going so well.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
God damn it. I mean, I'm not gonna reload my save, but god damn it, I fucked up. Oh well.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
I'm sorry for putting us in this situation, I'll handle it. What do you propose, that we don't investigate the drug trafficking? We could just, find my badge. Let's get back to her then. Okay. I mean, I guess this is a fair point.
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
Thank you, Kim, for being the adult in this situation, because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that's very clever. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna apologize.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
Who just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
Yeah. Okay, let's get back to it then. So let's just agree and then move on. Ah, man, I'm so sad. I'm so disappointed that I fucked that up. But at the same time, I genuinely thought it was going well. I'm gonna be honest. Okay.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay, tell me about this alleged drug trafficking. Okay.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Okay, let me get this straight. The materials come from Samar to Revachol through the terminal.
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Okay, interesting.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
Okay, and you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Everett and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
I'm not going to need bulk hunters for this. What do you mean?
The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable.
Interesting. Okay.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about.
Okay.
One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Just gives you a knowing look.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
You'll be indebted to her, in a way, but one step ahead of the Union in another.
Yeah, why did you come to the RCM earlier? It's no coincidence the lorries are stranded there like that, is it? What proof do you have that the Union is involved? Okay, I made up my mind about the smuggling investigation. Proceed. Okay, what proof do you have that the Union is involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are
That
thousands
makes
of
sense.
unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
Please don't tell me it's that one guy that I thought was really cool and very chill. And we had like that really great conversation with. I mean, it might just be like the racist lorry driver, in which case that would make a lot of sense, but I don't know.
It sounds like she
Hard to
tried
say.
looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorry man would confide in.
Okay, it's not coincidence the lorry's stranded there like that, is it?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the trade committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
Interesting.
Thousands of
Okay.
litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Tract and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
Okay, I'm gonna just proceed with this one. Yeah, I've made up my mind about the smuggling investigation.
Yes?
We will take this case, probe the driver, see what it yields. There's no way we can take this case and refuse. Okay, we'll take the case, but we'll hold off on the information until she tells us what's up.
Excellent.
Like Kim said, the
According
jam
to my
mystery.
reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need. In the
Okay,
meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
she's taken another long sip from her seemingly bottomless thermal mug, or thermal cup. Okay, do you know something about these tattoos? Show her the photo. You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in. You seem rich. Can I have some money? Thank you. That's all for now. Leave. I mean, I might as well ask her about the tattoos then.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos. Fine, let's return to it later. Why? How's you looking at the photo tied to the lynching? You know something about the
Better
tattoos.
not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on this. I hope there is something
Yeah.
else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Okay, you seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in. You seem rich. Can I have some money? Thank you. That's all for now.
Of
Leave.
course, Detective. Take care.
Well, that could have gone a lot better. Not the best interaction I've had, but still, there is a way out of it. Like Kim said, we can hopefully, hold on to our information until she gives us what we need. But whether or not that'll be successful remains to be seen. So I don't know. But I was not prepared for her to run circles around us. That caught me by surprise. Well, that could have gone a lot better. Sorry, Kim.
Yes?
Tell me about the case again. Nothing else. Okay, let's check our inventory and stuff. So I have a new skill point, 2 skill points, I think. Oh no, wait. No, I have 3 skill points. Okay. Again, I might hold off on leveling up until I find a skill check that I can redo or reattempt, and then put points into one of these skills. Okay. Okay. It was a Warlock on Wednesday. Okay, so yeah, that's a time thing, so we can't do anything until Wednesday morning. Joyce's info on the lynching. There's something she wants to tell you. You just have to present her with your badge to hear it. Or perhaps if you did her a favor, you could waive off the formality. Whatever the case, you need to know what she knows. Or we could find our badge, which seems very unlikely, but it is still possible. In the jam mystery, someone's using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients of drugs into Revachol. Joyce said there are 3 drivers at the intersection. Talk to them. One of them must There's something about the drug trade. Okay. People. Wild Pines right? Yeah. And we also have this. The Mazovian Social Economics, which still has like 90 minutes left. Okay. Cool. So I think that's basically this for now. So we might head back up. The only other path I can take is down to the right here, but I might quick save just before we go down, just in case Kuno S is down here. Yeah, that's Kuno S. Who I'm going to avoid. Okay, take all, yes please. 11 cents. The money gained, 11 real. Oh, yeah. Okay. Again, I'm going to completely avoid Kuno S because I'm scared of her. And I'm scared of pissing off Kuno. Okay, there's something there. Oh, it's in the center of this path, I think.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
What the fuck? Conceptualization, impossible 18. Why am I looking at this wall? Okay, very low. In the dimming light, some things become clearer. Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious. Okay. It's conceptualization. So, not going to put points into anything, but can I up my conceptualization? I change clothes, maybe? Does not seem like it. Okay, never mind.
Just an ordinary wall.
But
Nothing to see here.
even though it's 3%, you're saying that's a chance?
You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. Okay. Avoiding Kuno S, like I said.
It's been a week and now they show up?
Oh. Okay, there's someone else to talk to. God knows, this won't be abuse until the snow melts. Interesting. Okay. Something up there.
I can't get involved in this.
I don't think I can access that can or whatever it is. Yeah, that stuff is all impossible to access. The balcony with the view to the yard and the hanging. Okay, what's this? Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Another splattering of bullet holes on this wall. Okay, this is the other side of the fence. Oh. The smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. Okay, fine. Why not? I'm running out of time for this episode, but might as well interact with one more person. Okay.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. Why are you whispering? Sounds like you're already in trouble. No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on. Too late, young man. Trouble's found you. I'll come back to this later. Okay, no trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
Oh my god, electrochemistry. Hold on, can I at least have a cigarette? Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you. No problem, we'll talk more next time. Okay. I mean, I feel like if I do this, then I'm definitely gonna, get on his good side, but I don't want to smoke.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
Interesting. Why is he so nervous?
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Okay, can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Okay, that sounds like a fake name.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Looks like you've got a good view of the Welling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
About that. I was going to shoot it down, but we have to find someone to help us.
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Did you look at Kim? Pretty sure I didn't. We didn't, did we? Did you look at Kim?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
Okay.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
The lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
Looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead house plants littered the scene.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Okay.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing. Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
Hell yeah, the lads. Yeah. What's your friend's real name? Did you see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the dull and darkening sky, the neighboring windows stand silent. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
Creepy. Okay, alright, we'll talk later, Lee.
No,
Oh, interesting.
we won't.
Takes one last drag of the cigarette before stubbing it out on the balcony.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Okay. Suggestion. Convince him to stay. Let him go, Lee. I mean, we might as well try.
Time to bring out your secret charm.
Oh, come on,
Tears
man.
and beg him. Show him your
Failure.
emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
God damn it. I mean, I guess we could still maybe succeed if we try something. Okay. What do you want from me, huh? Do you want me to cry? Please don't go. I'll stop drinking. I'll take the trash out. Just please don't leave me. Okay, what do you want from me? Do you want me to cry?
No, for God's sake, I don't want you to cry.
He takes a quick step back and looks clearly disturbed.
Listen, I really have to go.
Oh, fuck. With a flicker of his wrist, he sends the extinguished cigarette sailing
Good
off the
luck
rail.
with the investigation.
Walks away. Damn it. That was close, but I don't know. If I tried the other option, it might have worked. But we'll never know. Just two guys staring at the fucking balcony, one wearing a Dick Mullen hat and a raincoat and carrying a plastic bag full of bottles. And the other one just very professional and disappointed in me, I'm assuming.
He's gone.
The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after and see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up? You're right, he probably didn't have anything important to say anyway. I disagree about that.
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
That's a fair point. Great, let's do that. Okay. Good to... Oh, wait. Oh, Kim has something new to say. I haven't
We
seen
should
that
think about
notification pop
calling
up.
it a day, maybe.
Ah,
Nights
okay.
are still miserably cold this time of year.
Here we go. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, why is that bubble popping up in front of Kim's portrait? Okay, this is like the big kind of like story thing now that it's past 10 p.m. Okay, I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet,
You should take care of that then.
but I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
And I feel so bad for Kim. Like, I feel like I'm just letting him down constantly, disappointing him. But hopefully that'll change eventually. I don't want to keep letting down my boy. He's here for me. Smoker on the balcony. We met a mysterious stranger smoking on the balcony of the apartment building north of Martinez. He knows something about the murder. Find out where he lives and question him again. Find a way inside the large apartment building in the north. There is the door in front of us. Pay for damages. Try negotiating with the cafeteria manager. Okay, interesting. So,
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
examine closer. These bullet holes look like the bullet holes we saw before.
You peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow.
This is bad mojo, man! Fucking horrible mojo! The end draws near!
Oh man, I love my horrific necktie.
Your chest feels tight looking at them.
Oh shit.
It's closing in,
Oh,
caving
no.
in, ever tighter. Your breathing grows even heavier.
Please don't tell me I'm gonna die at this part of the game.
You okay there?
Okay, the sun voice cuts like a blade, bringing you out of the stupa. Breathe out sharply. Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. I started feeling really bad for a second.
Might be the after effects of your past escapades. What are you looking at?
It's bullet holes.
Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably. But you're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution.
Now, how many people got shot during that revolution? Figured as much as I thought.
Plenty.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think I need to heal just yet, but I'm afraid. I'm nervous. Okay, let's quick save. We might as well investigate this. Yes, please. What's a fair? Nice. Orange bomb hat. Hell yeah. Give me that. Okay. Where are we at? Where is it? Okay. Orange bomb hat. Reaction +1 reaction speed. Feeling twitchy. -1 rhetoric. Bomb brain. An orange beanie with a couple of big ass holes on the side. It looks like it might have been used as a mask during an armed robbery. Interesting. What happens if I put it on? Oh my god. Quite a look. Assuming if I decided to sleep in the dumps and put that hat on, it would complete the look. Yeah, just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Okay. What's the deal? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I can't access those things up there. That's my jacket, I think. So we'll have to get up there later. Okay. Right, quick save again. And then interact with this door. What's this? Never mind.
There must be another way into the building.
Jesus Christ. Why was that so loud? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if that came through on your guys' end, but that was fucking loud. Holy shit. Okay, I'm assuming we're basically done for now. So I'm gonna head back to the hotel. Actually, I should sell my bottles. So yeah, I'll sell my bottles and then we'll wrap things up for this episode, I think. Just because I feel like, you know, we're getting to some like really important stuff towards the end of the night. Got the welding and rags. We have the fruit. Nice. Okay, let's sell some bottles, please.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
So it should be, what, 50 cents?
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Nice. Okay, there we go. Again, nowhere near close to paying it off. $3.39, but, yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's go back to the hotel. Oh shit, it's a disco or something like that. Disco Elysium. Okay, we'll talk to all these people later, but for now, it's going to be the end of this episode. So yeah, next episode we'll start things off by exploring the hotel again, and speaking to everyone, and then speaking to Gart, the cafeteria manager, and hopefully negotiating with him to you know, not kick me out of the hotel this night, because yeah, it's just kind of fucked, but hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get a lot more money. But yeah, so far, I'm glad I'm jumping back into this game. Like I said, it has been a while, so I apologize for that. I didn't elaborate on it at the beginning of the episode, but I think another reason why I kind of like took a break from recording and from this game specifically is because it's a very overwhelming game. Like, there's a lot going on with the characters and with the exploration and the dialogue and everything. And I don't know, I feel like I got this sense of like feeling a little bit overwhelmed of like not really having a clear sense of where to go next or like what to do or who to talk to or that sort of thing. Which is why I like took a longer break than I normally would, because I didn't really have like I didn't really feel super confident or like comfortable with continuing this game, because it just felt so like, it felt so gargantuan and so astronomical, you know, in terms of like how many characters there are to talk to, how many quests there are, like the skill checks and all that sort of stuff, and like and I feel like this episode kind of reaffirmed like the game is a lot, but it's manageable. Like I feel like we've explored pretty much all of the Martinez Square, I guess. Um, like we basically explored pretty much all of that, excluding like the kind of entrance to the harbor at the sort of like north area of the roundabout. So I feel like I'm getting a much better sense of. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable with this game, I suppose. Um, so yeah, I think I'm excited to kind of dive into it a lot more now that I have a greater like sense of, or like now that I feel I don't know, more comfortable with the map and like having explored pretty much all of it now, or like all of like this first area at least, um, and speaking to as many characters as I can, except for Kuno-S, obviously. I feel like yeah, it's going well enough that I'm excited to kind of keep going with this game. So I'm sorry for the long break, but I hope you guys are ready for a lot more Disco Elysium from now on because I feel like I'm getting a much better handle on the gameplay and the and how like to make it not as overwhelming for myself. Because yeah, there are a lot of characters to talk to and a lot of exploration to do, but I feel like we've kind of gotten a sense of the world now in these like first, I guess, 6 episodes. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it. So yeah, next time we'll pick things up by like casually just like exploring the hotel again and like speaking to God, and then maybe going to sleep and then starting off day 2 with going to Evrockler and seeing what's changed around the roundabout or around roundabout north. So all of that to say, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave a comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Yeah, let me know what you thought down in the comment section below, I should say, because there's a lot to process this episode with the Wild Pines rep, all the different characters we spoke to, and yeah, just kind of like getting a deeper sense of the different power plays in this world. Like we have the Union, but then we also have the Wild Pines organization that owns the harbor. So there's a lot more going on here, and like we're kind of being manipulated by different parties. So it's a lot, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Yeah, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode for part 7, I believe, of Disco Elysium.